Welcome back to the NotCast, the one that nobody wants and nobody likes. So,
That's right.
even me. So we just watched The Flash of Two Cities.
Yep, season 2, episode 2, and boy...
Yeah, we finally got to see Zoom, the big bad of the season.
Yeah, it's just Flash with a dark coat of paint and a voice like Cookie Monster if he was auto-tuned.
Yeah, and he's not selling Mazdas.
Yeah.
But he is obsessed with being the one, just like Jet Li.
Yeah, Zoom wants to kill all the other speedsters because he plays by Highlander rules?
Yeah, he does. Traveling from world to world, putting wrong what once went right, and killing speedsters along the way. And that's how we get introduced to multiple universe theory in this episode. They have the big spiel in the little lab with Jay Bush and the professor talking about multiple universe theory, and everyone's all like, okay, that makes sense, except for Barry.
Yeah.
Barry's all like, huh, this is poppycock. I'm a scientist. You're a scientist. This is malarkey. I don't trust this guy. Take him to the dungeon.
Yeah, no kidding. Speaking of the dungeon, well, actually, speaking of science, I'm getting ahead of myself here. The science buzzword in this episode is exotic matter.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be heavy water, but nah, exotic matter beats it out.
It's like regular matter, just a little bit more exotic.
Yeah, a little more sciencey, I guess.
So yeah, we get to see more of Jay Garrick, who looks like a lot like Aaron Eckhart.
I know. Thank you for speeding, I guess.
And Barry does not trust him because he has lingering mentor/not daddy issues.
Oh my god, that was like 2/3 of this episode.
Because that Dr. Wells betrayed him. But first of all, Dr. Wells never betrayed him. Dr. Wells never met him.
Yeah.
Dr. Wells was actually Eobard Thawne, and I thought that he would remember this, because like half the season season was them discovering, oh, that's an imposter. But they just keep calling him Dr. Wells.
Because great continuity.
Yeah. Jay has no powers in this world. So,
no.
Inevitably, we are going to get the episode where Barry goes to Flipside World and loses all his powers and has to fight the Human Busters.
Bring me the speedsters.
So they locked him in. They locked him in their Guantanamo prison again, down in the accelerator.
Yeah.
Which a few episodes from the end of the last season, they were going on about how this is wrong, and they can't do this, and it's not safe, and it's irresponsible.
Oh yeah, that whole spiel.
But Evil Barry has decided, fuck it, we're just gonna bring that back. Why not?
Only for somebody to let Jay out again, right when plot convenience.
Oh yeah, they're all talking in the lab. All of a sudden, Jay shows up. He's all like, "Yeah, I know how to stop the bad guy."
Yeah, who let you out? Get back in the cage.
Yeah, that was pretty much Barry's reaction too. Except for it wasn't who let you out. He's like, "Oh, you just get back in your cage, poppycock.
Go to your room and stay there."
I'm a scientist.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
But so Joe was back in this episode, and his whole episode was to work with the sweet new character that they've introduced.
Yeah, Harry Spigot.
Yeah, Harry Spigot, or Patty Spivot, or Harry Connick Jr. I can't remember her name. She's got my award for the most annoying Flash character yet.
Oh my god, this is driving me nuts.
She really wants to be on the task force.
Really, really freaking bad.
But Joe's all like, no, there is no task force. Which lasted one episode, which I thought was kind of funny. Law and Order Metahuman Division has been canceled, apparently. According to Joe, yeah.
After one episode,
one episode.
So yeah, this woman comes in because when she first said her name is Patty Spivot, but I misheard it as Harry Spigot, so I'm gonna call her Harry Spigot from now on because that's just the way I am.
I'm going to call her annoying character that I can't stand.
Yeah, I think yours is more accurate. So she's like, I want to be on the task force. No.
And Joe's all like, no.
And she goes, oh, is it because I'm a woman?
No.
I wanted to punch her in the teeth right then and there.
The whole episode is her trying to prove she's a woman and a cop.
Yeah. Then she's all like, I stopped a metahuman with no powers. Can I be in the Monster Club now?
Still no.
And then the metahuman shows up and knocks out Joe, and she's like, oh, I can stop him. Bang, 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 bang. And he's sand, so it's just flew right through him.
Yeah, she's a cop.
Yeah, and she gets kidnapped because, innocent looking.
Well, just looking at her from the second she was on screen, I said, oh, there's a hostage.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's just got... I don't know if it's just the actress is really bad at acting, or just she's really, really poorly written.
It's DC, it's both.
I hate this character. I do not look forward to ever seeing this character again, which I guarantee she's going to be on the show for the rest.
Just to piss us off.
Yeah. And, so, like, the whole episode, Joe's saying, no, you can't be on our team, because there is no team, and...
And she kept getting rejected, so I'm turning around and said, okay, either you're going to be a hostage or you're going to be the villain.
Yeah.
You're going to turn into Syndrome from The Incredibles.
But no, it just turns out the weather wizard killed her pappy, and now she's out for revenge.
And that gets her on the team, folks. A sob story.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the only way you can get in the police department in Central City, is you have to have a dead family member that you're avenging.
No psych test or anything like that. A sob story. That's all you need.
So,
dead relative, you're in.
Yeah.
Here's your gun. Here's your badge.
I especially love how she's in uniform the whole episode, but she keeps reminding, like, the bad guy that she's a cop.
I'm a cop and you're bad.
Yeah, well, I'm going to blow you up, but I'm a cop.
Yeah, you're a bad person. She's one of those strong, and I say that in quotes, female characters where it's like, I'm going to act tough, but I'm trying not to bawl my eyes out.
Yeah.
God, I hate Harry Spigot.
But, Cisco finally gets his powers in this episode.
Yeah, he finally got an upgrade, thank God.
Yeah, but not like in the comics where he can create vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
No, now he picks up on vibes, man.
Yeah, he's a psychic.
He's the medium.
Yep.
So, that happened.
He has MacGuffin powers.
Yeah. Oh, and he's very secretive about it, too. He doesn't want anyone to know because he's worried about that Mutant Registration Act or something. Or
Wrong franchise.
He'll tell Cisco that. But, so that happened, and then the metahuman of the episode that they had to fight was the Sand Demon.
You mean Sandman?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, more...
that guy from Wings did a lot better job than this guy
Yeah, it's total Spider-Man 3 flashbacks. Again!
But, it was one of those things, too, because there's multiple universes where the cops... Like, he gets in a fight with the Flash, and then the Flash is all like, oh, there's a guy who can turn himself into sand, and he looks just like this guy, and so they go and arrest this guy, and he's got no powers, and Joe's like, oh, I can't figure it out. What's going on here? You're supposed to have powers, and I mean, it's so obvious what's happened. There's two of them.
Yeah.
From different worlds, and one has powers and one does. But Joe's the world's bestest detective in this, as usual.
He failed his perception check again.
Yeah, and that's why he got knocked out, I guess.
Yeah, no kidding. So, yeah, and they find out that because this guy is sand, or like human particle sand, whatever, they have to basically shoot lightning bolts at him in order to turn him into glass.
Yeah, that's so Jay's teaching Barry how to perform the lightning bolt attack.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh.
And this is the thing that drives me nuts is why can't Cisco just create a lightning gun?
You'd think.
I mean, he can create a He can create an absolute cold gun, an absolute hot gun, a transmutation ray that turns people to gold.
Bullshit, but yeah.
But lightning? Oh, that's just too complicated. I'm too busy getting vibes, man.
He's too busy going into MacGuffin world.
So, yeah, they teach Barry how to throw the lightning bolt, and he goes to fight the bad guy, but he brings along Silver Age Flash for moral support, I guess.
He was supposed to be the distraction.
Oh, yeah, he was the distraction. You distract him with your no powers.
Yeah. He's like, I'm here, kill me.
I'll save the damsel in distress.
So, yeah, they go in, Silver Ash is like, hi, I'm here, and Sandman's like, I'm gonna strangle you. And the Barry comes in as the Flash, and he takes the girl off the chair, even though there's a concussive bomb underneath there. It goes off. First of all, she'd be dead.
She was almost a spivet sandwich.
She's spivet jelly at this point. So, yeah, the bomb goes off. She's okay, I guess. And Barry fires off the Zeus lightning bolt.
And straight up murders the bad guy.
Yeah, we're going into Tim Burton's Flash here, folks.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, the Barry apparently Jay's a bad influence.
Yeah.
On young Barry. I'm convinced that Jay's just here to turn him into the Dark Flash.
And may I add that this is the worst CGI glass I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
They turn him into, okay, I get it. He's sand.
He turns into a pottery stand.
Yeah, he turns into like a pottery person. It doesn't sound anything like glass, and yeah, I understand it's not crystalline because it's rough glass. It's not polished. But it looks like terracotta. And then he just knocks over and shatters, done, boom, dead.
Murder the bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was either murder the bad guy or lock him away, without a trial.
Yeah, exactly.
So, our hero. The episode ends with three big da-da-da-da moments. Joe's stupid ex shows up, which...
Lady in the white dress.
Yeah. I'm super excited to see where that goes.
I'm not.
Professor Stein reveals that there are portholes all over the city, going to other worlds, Sliders style. Yep. And then he dies.
Supposedly. He just
He keels over.
Yeah. But there's a portal in the lab!
Rowan Atkinson poisoned him. and then we get the big reveal. Meanwhile... in the Fallout universe, before the bombs dropped, Harrison Wells is alive in Wells.
Yep, he walks out of the elevator, not a scratch on him.
And it's the 50s, apparently.
Yeah.
Because there's rocket ships and poodle dresses and beehives.
Yeah, ugh.
So, that was the episode. And the only thing I have to say about it that was really positive, thank Grodd, it's a Groddless episode.
He wrote that, folks, not me.
Yep, as I do. So what did you think, sirs?
It was slightly better than the last episode. Slightly better? A little bit? Kinda?
Yeah, I'll say it was slightly better. I mean...
I didn't have to rant about nuclear reactors again.
That's true. We didn't have the nuclear reactor nonsense. But, I don't know. It didn't leave me excited about the next episode, which I hear has went with Miller in it.
Oh, fuck me.
So we get another Prison Break crossover.
Fuck me.
Oh, speaking of crossovers, Green Arrow showed up in this.
For 2 seconds.
And apparently he's calling himself Green Arrow now, so...
Speaking of 2 seconds, that's all the time we have. Stay tuned for when we bitch about episode 3.
And bitch we shall.
Take care, everybody.
Yep, have fun.